So I just started up the Xbox, and I don't know if anybody else is having the same issue, but let's just get to it. So I go to Warzone, and I started it up, and it seems to be starting up fine. But once it starts up, let's say I want to go home. You see that long pause? Just to me, for having a next-gen console, that doesn't seem accurate. I press X on it just to go back to the game screen, and it takes like 2 seconds too long. So we started up like normal, let it connect. By the way, I already got Microsoft to send me a shipping label. I'm gonna have to send this out today for repairs, because this to me just doesn't seem accurate. Yesterday it was worse. Yesterday I was getting thick lines every time I switched from the game to the game menu, from the game to the main menu. I mean, it might not connect now. I don't know. I might be having a little issue, but right here, yesterday I would hit home. They're not connected. I would hit home, and it would show a thick rainbow line across the screen, and then it would, go to the main menu. But today it's deciding to just show a long black screen, and then finally it connects. And the thing is it's not supposed to do that. You know what I mean? It's taking a second or 2 seconds too long to go back and forth. And I realized, because messing around with the settings, I also when I move around in the menu, I lose audio. So this little, you guys hear that? Sometimes it's louder than others. Every time I watch somebody else's video on YouTube, it's always a clear, loud click, click, click. See what I'm talking about? Now I go here. See, at that time when I press A on the settings, you don't even hear a like little chime noise. But I go here. Oh, back out of there. I go over here, and I'll uncheck one of these, right? Let's just uncheck this one. It doesn't matter which one I uncheck or check. Let's just uncheck that one. Now you see it's off, right? So then I go here, and you see the difference? Now, when it comes back up, it blinks. It kind of stutters a little bit, and it blinks, and then shows the clear image. But you know what I mean? Do you see that? Now, I've done all types of settings, and every time I'm in the game and I change a setting, it kind of fixes the lag of displaying the image, but then I just get that quick blink. That time it didn't blink, but let's see. You see what I'm talking about? Like, but it does it a lot faster now. See, I press A on the game, and it almost instantly shows up. I press home, almost instantly shows up. Let's go to game, and then let's go to settings. I get that blink, you know what I mean? But excuse me, I know something's going on, and I'm doing this also for you guys on YouTube that may have this problem. Even if I switch audio formats, as long as I get the screen to blink, it kind of fixes it. It fixes the issue a little bit, but not permanently. As soon as I restart the console, or I turn it off and turn it back on, it does it again. And it takes a long time to just go either to the home or the game or whichever image to display. I'm sending this out to Microsoft today. I don't know if I said this already, but I also want to keep this for my records, just in case they try to send it back to me and tell me that nothing's wrong with it. I would at least have proof and you know, at least something that I could tell the timing on the image that is displaying on the screen. You know, I believe it's the retimer chip for the HDMI. It's almost getting reset every time I change a display or audio setting. You know, so once again, if anybody else is having this issue, please comment and tell me if you did something to change it and if it permanently fixed it, or if you're just sending it in like I am to Xbox. Because again, when I first was doing this, it was showing me thick lines in between every blink. Like I would do this and it would show a thick line in the middle of my screen and flicker and then finally give me the menu. You know what, since we're here, I'm gonna turn off. You guys see how it does it now, correct? So I'm gonna turn it off for you guys, and I'm gonna wait for the Xbox to turn off. Don't worry about the hole in the wall. It's a very old house. The Xbox is off. Controller's off. My TV is still on. There you go. Sometimes my audio even cracks. It should have turned off completely. So let me just quit out of the game. Let's try it. Maybe it'll still give me the same issue, even though it really didn't turn off all the way. It should do it here. I'll go there, hit home. Yep. You see that long pause? That's not supposed to do that. That's the issue. That long pause on waiting to be displayed. That's not how it's supposed to go. I don't care if I'm being, you know, kind of bitchy. You know, just deal with it. You're still getting the display, but no, because ultimately the display is not working correctly. It is not the way it's supposed to go. So since we're still here and the video's already 8 minutes long, let's do it this way. Settings. Let's go here. Let's go to full shutdown. That should at least turn it off completely. And we'll wait on the results. Again, I'm sending this out to Microsoft today because I'm not dealing with this. This is not, you know, I don't have this problem with the PlayStation. The PlayStation, I hit the home button, you know, the little menu comes up, and I press home and it goes instantly. No blinks, no stutters, no flickers, no thick lines in the image or in the screen, nothing at all. And sometimes when I try to play Warzone, it you know, in the beginning it shows me, it gives me a dark image, and I have to wait sometimes about a minute or two for the image to either warm up or for the Xbox to warm up that retimer chip, and it brightens the image. I don't know if you guys heard those little cracks, but I got a crack. Got a few cracks in that audio. Okay, so here we go. Even though it did it last time, I'm gonna show it again. You know, it's a slightly long video, so it's alright. At least I'm showing you guys my issue, and some other people might be having the same issue and may think that there's nothing going on, but trust me, there's something going on, and you guys should contact Microsoft. I'm gonna wait till it connects, even though it shouldn't matter, but I don't want it to be loading or having to drag on something else when I hit the home menu button. Connection failed, of course. Okay. It's there. Press A one more time. Bam, right? I'm there. Right, I'm walking the little hit home. That's it's too much of a long pause. It's a very long pause. And I know it may not seem very long, but trust me, that's not the way it's supposed to go. Go to settings. That's not the way. No. And by once again, I'm gonna show you guys. Just switch over. You know what? Let's just change the 120, right? Let's just change that. Right? Which the reason why it changes like that is because it has to do with the HDMI output, and it has to do, I would believe it's called the retimer chip, the HDMI retimer chip. And let's go here, let's go. You see the difference? Now, it's not because I changed the 120 hertz, because before I left it at 60 and I changed Dolby Vision and unchecked it, and it was, you know what I'm saying? You see the difference now? And the thing is, it won't stay like this. You understand what I'm saying? It won't stay like that. As soon as I turn it off and turn it back on, it will go revert back to taking long, you know, taking that extra second or whatever. What does this say? Let me just change it. I pressed B by accident. Keep refresh rate. Now it'll work. It'll still work fine because I had to change the HDMI setting. And once I changed the HDMI setting, it finally works properly. So yeah, like I said 100 times already, I'm sending this back to Microsoft. Hopefully they just send me a new console. Hopefully they know exactly how to test this and see that there's an issue going on with the retimer chip. I never had any problems with my PS5, but yeah, hopefully this gets fixed and I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you.